Close your eyes for a second and imagine. You're a legend, the world adores you, your voice fills stadiums. But then, at 27, it all comes to an end. Janis Joplin, Jim Morrison, Kurt Cobain, Amy Winehouse, dead, all at the same age, as if an invisible clock had counted down their fate. But what if it wasn't just a coincidence? What if behind these tragedies, there was a secret no one dares to reveal? Today, I'll take you on a dark journey through impossible coincidences and theories that will make you question everything. Don't change the video, because what I'm about to tell you might just keep you up tonight. Welcome to the 27 Club. It's not a place you'd ever want an invitation to, yet some of the biggest names in music have ended up there, all at 27 years old. But do you know where it all began? Let's go back to 1938. Robert Johnson, a blues genius who, legend has it, sold his soul to the devil at a crossroads for his talent. He dies on a summer night, poisoned, or so they say, and becomes the first member of this cursed club. No one talks about him as much as Hendrix or Cobain, but he's the one who started it all. Fast forward 30 years, between 1969 and 1971, something inexplicable happens. Four legends, Brian Jones of the Rolling Stones, Jimi Hendrix, Janis Joplin, and Jim Morrison of the Doors, die one after another, all at 27 in less than 2 years. Think about it, four icons, four different genres, yet the same fate. It's as if a shadow fell over music, a shadow that never left. And then, in the 90s and 2000s, the club grows. Kurt Cobain, the king of grunge, vanishes in 1994. Amy Winehouse, the sole voice of our time, leaves us in 2011, always 27 years old. But here's the question that changes everything. Is it just a tragic coincidence, or is there a hidden thread tying these deaths together? Dates that repeat, lives cut short in the same way, legends that seem cursed. What if it's not just a number? From Robert Johnson in 38 to Amy Winehouse in 2011, these deaths aren't random. There are patterns, strange coincidences, and maybe even a message. In the next few minutes, I'll show you things that will make you question everything you thought you knew about the 27 Club. Get ready. Let's go back to Robert Johnson, the bluesman who might have opened the door to the 27 Club. Legend has it that in the 1930s, he stood at a Mississippi crossroads and made a deal with the devil, eternal fame for his soul. He dies in 1938 at 27, screaming in pain after drinking whiskey, possibly poisoned by a jealous rival. No autopsy, no evidence, just a myth that keeps growing. But here's the chilling detail. His last words, according to those who were there, were, "I don't want to die like this." What if that deal wasn't just for him? Think about it. Many in the 27 Club, Hendrix, Joplin, Morrison, live lives marked by excess and an almost supernatural aura. Is it just folklore, or has the devil kept collecting? Now let's talk coincidences. Brian Jones, the Rolling Stones founder, dies on July 3rd, 1969, drowned in his pool. Exactly 2 years later, on July 3rd, 1971, Jim Morrison is found dead in Paris. Same day, 2 years apart. Random, maybe, but there's more. Jimi Hendrix dies on September 18, 1970, and Janis Joplin follows just 16 days later, on October 4th. 4 deaths in 2 years, all at 27, with dates that seem to weave together. And Kurt Cobain? His death on April 5th, 1994, comes almost exactly 23 years after Morrison. Almost a perfect cycle. Doesn't that feel odd? Some fans have calculated that these dates align with specific lunar phases, a detail that explains nothing but gives you chills. Jim Morrison is the king of 27 Club mysteries. July 3rd, 1971. He dies in Paris, officially from heart failure, but there's no autopsy. French law didn't require it. And the body is buried quickly at Père Lachaise. His partner, Pamela Courson, says he died after a night of excess. But in 2007, a doctor named Sam Burnett claimed he saw Morrison die at the Rock and Roll Circus, a Paris club, from a mix of alcohol and heroin, then moved home to cover it up. And the theories. Some say the CIA took him out. Morrison was a symbol of rebellion in a Cold War era. Others swear he's alive, hiding in India or Africa. In 1973, a guy in Louisiana claimed he saw him working at a bar. No proof, but Morrison's grave is still the most visited spot in that cemetery, as if fans know something. One last detail: his death certificate is handwritten and riddled with errors. Coincidence or cover-up? You decide. Kurt Cobain, April 5th, 1994. Found in the greenhouse of his Seattle home, a shotgun in hand and a suicide note. Case closed, right? Not quite. The note quotes Neil Young. "It's better to burn out than to fade away." But some say the last lines look like they're in a different handwriting. Tom Grant, a private investigator hired by his wife, Courtney Love, claims Kurt was drugged and killed. The scene staged. And then there's Courtney. In a 1994 interview, she said, "I don't know what happened that night." Fans have found audio where she seems to contradict herself. The FBI has a file on Cobain, released in 2021, with letters from people convinced it was murder. No new investigation, but that doubt, it lingers like an echo. Amy Winehouse, July 23, 2011. Died of alcohol poisoning. Nothing mysterious, you'd think. But did you know her last concert in Belgrade was a disaster? She stumbled, forgot lyrics, and someone in the crowd yelled, "27," as if they knew. A month later, she was gone. Coincidence? Maybe. But that shout is still in videos online, and it's haunting. In the end, the 27 Club might just be a tragic coincidence, or maybe not. A curse? A dark pact? A cosmic mystery? What's certain is that these legends left us too soon, and their stories keep us wondering, is there something we don't know? Tell me in the comments, do you believe in the myth, or do you think it's just chance? Subscribe if you want more mysteries like this, and leave a like if this video gave you chills.